Good afternoon, partners. My name is Juan Lozano, and today I'm presenting to you the final exam, which is the task number 4 in the course English exams. And today I want to start talking about the international test, which is Aptis for teachers, which I think is one of the most important tests that we as future teachers and a teacher can do when we want to explore and to expose ourselves, our knowledge, all the things that we have learned in one point to prove and to see which is the level where we are. So I want to start responding and answering these questions. And the first one is, what is the purpose of the exam? Well, I think the Aptis has a variant because it has been designed to evaluate, to assess the English language skill in the education sector. This means that all the teachers are supposed to be assessed by one of these kind of tests where they can show on the level and they can try to improve themselves in order to become better after taking this kind of test, because English levels are tracked over the time and the success of training programs to be measured effectively. It can be used by ministries of education and educational institutions around the world to test English skills of teachers or students in a teacher's training program. Next question is, what kind of people can take this exam? Well, this can be taken by English teachers, teachers in other subjects or school around the world, English teachers in a large-scale language program, including commercially run programs, students on teacher training or university programs, other professionals working in educational contexts. Next question is, what is the main goal of the exam? This exam has a structure and has length to becoming more to get to one point, and is to assess all the teachers in the same way. So we can say, however, this test contains and relates specifically to teachers, and questions tap into themes and issue areas that teachers come across every day. As a result of these things, questions are familiar, allowing candidates to focus purely on the language rather than the context of the question. So we can feel comfortable every single time when we want to be assessed by this test. Next question is, what are the most significant characteristics of this test? So I think it's just one, but maybe there can be more than the teachers can show the English level what they really are. Because sometimes we can think that we keep one single level because we still understand, we still talk with our students, but sometimes the level is changing, and there are more other people who is learning English, who is improving every day in this huge language, and we can always try to become better. And if it's a good option to take this exam and realize that we are not in the level that we think we are supposed to improve. The next question is, what skills are evaluated through the exam and how are they evaluated? The grammar and vocabulary test is the core component of the Aptis test. The Aptis test is a flexible English language test that enables an organization or an institution to assess all 4 English skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, together with the core mandatory component or test, just one skill. For example, listening. What are the skills that are used in this test as a way to show the result? So we can have A1 from 0 to 10, then A2 from 11 to 20, then B1 from 21 to 30, then we can have B2 from 31 to 40, and then C1 from 41 to 50, and it's not available, it's unavailable to C2 because they think this test is only for people who has English as a second language. It means we are not native speakers of this language. And 7, would you take this exam in the future, and why? Well, I do want to take this test or another one. It depends about my options in the future, but I would really like to take this exam because I think that if I can assess myself to have a time opportunity to assess all my knowledge, all the things I know about being a teacher, about English, and that can make me improve. I think that is a good reason. So thank you, guys. This was my video explaining to you why I choose the Aptis for teachers. So thank you so much. Have a great afternoon. Bye bye.